Hi Capricorn, welcome to December 2018. Now here in December, the universe wants for you to take your to-do list and slash it in half. This is a time where you're being asked to be more contemplative and laid back. So there's no need for the perfect holiday, whatever. Fill in the blank. It's more of a time that's very spiritual for you. And it's about you going into your birthday cycle and January feeling really good. So the universe wants for you to be slow-paced this month. Go slowly. Move slowly. Take things slowly. Don't be in a hurry. And you will find that you are triumphant and achieving your goals. Now Mercury backs into Scorpio on the 1st and Venus enters Scorpio on the 2nd. And this is very good for you because Scorpio sextiles Capricorn. And it rules your goals, your hopes and wishes, sudden luck, sudden opportunities. And for those of you that rise early, I am an early riser, you can see Venus on the east horizon. You can see her on the southeast horizon. And she's there every morning now. And she'll be there all of December and January, I'm pretty sure. And here it is November as I record these, and she's there. And she is so bright, you could touch her. She's right there at the horizon. And I have this window where I sit at my desk and I look out, and there she is. And the sky is completely black because I get up before sunrise. And she's right there. And she's blessing you this month. She is in the area of the money you make from the business you own or the money you make from the company you work for. She's in the area of your hopes and wishes. So wish upon her. You know, if you are an early riser, do a prayer to her in the morning. I know her as Lady Master Venus. I know her as the Venusians. Venus is the twin flame planet of Earth. It is an ascended planet. That means the beings there live on the inside of the planet, but they live in higher dimension. Sana Kumara, Paul the Venetian, the Venetians. And so this is a fabulous energy for you to be meditating on in the morning, or, of course, any time of the day, but in the morning you can see her. And there she is rising. And it's beautiful and bright and shining the light and helping you to achieve your goals, helping you to achieve what you want. And then you have Mercury goes direct on the 7th, and then the Sagittarius new moon is on the 7th. And of course that's behind the scenes for you. And that is, a very spiritual moon, a very uplifting and inspiring moon. And it's time for working behind the scenes, getting ready for your birthday cycle, and getting ready for your debut, which comes when the sun enters Capricorn. And there's a bit of a challenge with this Sagittarius new moon. Mars and Neptune are exactly coupled together at the time of the moon, and they're challenging the new moon. Now for you, it could be a time where you come to better understand yourself and your needs. And maybe you're communicating that to others. Like, I've learned this about myself recently, and I found that, I need this, I need more of this in my life. I need less of that. And it's good. And so even though it's a new moon and it's a new start, it's in an area of finishing things up for you. So you're in a cycle of finishing things up, and you're getting ready for your new solar return, sun return to exact birth, late December, January. So you're using this December time period to finish things up. And that's an excellent way to use this energy. And it's not a good time to start anything new on the new moon, because Mercury had just stationed direct, and he doesn't know which way he's going when he stations. And you have this exact Neptune, Mars coupling, challenging the new moon. So it's not the best time to start something new. For you, it's much better to wait until the sun gets into Capricorn, or in January at your new moon, at your new moon, which is all about new beginnings. So the message in here for Capricorn at this time is really about slowing it down, not getting caught up in the turbulent energy that goes on in December, where everyone's running around crazy, especially as it gets closer to Christmas. It can get so wild out there. No, you are encouraged to just take it on the down low, not be in a hurry. Take your time. And have compassion for yourself. You have been through so much, and now you have, you're coming up on 3 eclipses next year. So it's really important that you are taking that downtime, taking that time to rest and recharge your batteries. Because January, you're going to be resetting everything. January, February, March, the first quarter of 2019, we are setting our intention for what's going to be created in the next 20 years in that first quarter. Now, it doesn't mean you can't change it along the way. But that first quarter in that's why I did 2019 with 2020. Because 2019, we are setting our intention for what we're going to create in the next 20 years. So what happens those first 4 months in the new year is going to be incredibly significant to what happens with you over the next 20 years. Dun, 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 drum roll, please. And so December, rest, recharge your batteries. Don't sign up for a lot of things. Don't overcommit yourself. The Sagittarius moon can have us overcommitting ourselves, overpromising ourselves. You don't need perfection at Christmas or the holidays. You need joy, happiness, and health and well-being. That's where you want to be focusing. Chiron stations direct on the 8th. This is good. And then Mercury re-enters Sagittarius on the 12th. Now you have another planet behind the scenes. And then the sun enters Capricorn on the 21st. Happy birthday. This is solstice. Winter in the northern hemisphere, summer in the southern hemisphere. This is a deeply spiritual day. This is a day to commune with Source. This is a great day to commune with Venus. This is a great day to commune with other like-minded people and do a ritual, do a ceremony, and, honor the goddess, honor the gods, whatever, creator, prime creator, God, whoever you love. And then the next day, we have the Cancer full moon. And that brings the action to relationships. Now, this is an interesting moon because just like the Gemini full moon here in November, as I record these, it's at 0 degrees. And in January, the total lunar eclipse in Leo that follows your solar eclipse is at 0 degrees. So you can see the universe is saying, Capricorn, you're at the beginning of something. You're at the beginning of it. And you're going to have the first 4 months in 2019 to hone in on what it is you want to manifest for the next 20 years. Here at the Cancer full moon, you want to be taking your time, healing any old pain that comes up. Any pain that comes up for you, this is a wonderful time to heal it. Any old wounds that resurface, this is a wonderful time to nurture and heal. Now, what's cool with this full moon is Uranus is trining the sun even though he's out of sign, he's in Aries. He's right late degree Aries, 28, 29 degrees. He is trining the Capricorn sun. And he's sextile the Cancer moon, which can bring a relationship opportunity. It can bring excitement and joy and happiness into any relationship you're already in. It can be bringing you some kind of amazing gift and opportunity that Uranus is giving you. And he is just beginning to give you gifts because he's going back into Taurus next year and he is activating your creativity. It's like your creativity is on steroids. And self-confidence and expression, creative self-expression, how you express yourself in the world, knowing yourself better, knowing the new you that's emerging, which is amazing and exciting and interesting. I like this full moon. And Mars is kind of there, but he's loose. He's still in Pisces. And so that's why we want to be grounded. That's why you don't want to overcommit yourself, where you're taking on too much, you're just doing too much. Cut that to-do list in half. Be laid back this holiday season because it's going to be crazy enough going on out there. And you're really not up for it. Your energies are being pulled in so that you're using it in a spiritual way. And you're completing things and you're finishing things. Now, a great day for you also is the 16th of December. That's when Venus is sextile Saturn. And that could be a financially lucrative day. It can be a day where you have some sort of breakthrough with a goal you've had. You could feel really triumphant that you're achieving something that you've been wanting to achieve for a long time. You could see it come through on the 16th, as well as at the full moon on the 22nd. This is good and really amazing for you. And so, and I also see you at this time like sharing with others what's happening with you. It benefits you. When you explain to other people, well, this is why I'm doing it this way this year, or this is why I'm doing it, this way, is because I got this going on and this going on. And it benefits you to share what's happening with you with others. The more you communicate with others about what's going on with you, the more healing it is for you and the more you feel supported because others will get it. We all go through these cycles. And, it's much better than doing the martyr thing where, well, I've got to do it because if I don't do it, no, you don't. You don't have to. And perfection, there is no such thing as perfect. But your perfection is in your imperfection. As humans, we're all flawed. And that's the perfect part. It's true. We're human, we're flawed. It's the mighty I am presence. It's the Holy Christ self. It's the higher self, the mighty I am presence, that's perfect, which resides in the etheric and never steps into the physical. Yes, there is that part of you that never steps into the physical, but the physical part of you, the human, is not perfect. And so don't try to be perfect in December and you'll find that you're happy, you're achieving things, and you feel really good going into your birthday cycle, going into January. And that's what it's all about. Now, Saturn's waiting in the wings with this moon. So if you are out of balance, where you have just been, obsessed with work, obsessed with achieving your goals, because Saturn can do that to us, and just, I've got to get this done, I've got to get that done, then, he's going to show you the day after, on the 23rd or the 24th, where you're too focused on work and you're not focused enough on your own emotional needs. So, be aware of where you're out of balance, where you need more of something. Do you need more rest? Do you need more time? Do you need more time to contemplate? Do you need more time to meditate? That will be shown to you as the moon separates and goes right into Saturn. And then, of course, the sun will meet up with Saturn at your solar eclipse in January. And that's a time where you're initiating new beginnings and, making whatever corrections Saturn wants you to make, because that's what Saturn is doing with all of us, is correcting us where we need correcting. Just depends on where it is, and he is in your sign, so it has to do with whatever you're doing. Maybe it's this new you that's being born, or maybe you are just, stressing too much because Saturn's in your sign. And we have a tendency to do that when Saturn is on top of us, and that could be a message too, is to just cut that to-do list in half, cut the stress in half, and be happy. Be in the present, be in the moment. Because there are wonderful surprises in here. There's a wonderful surprise that's coming in here for you in December. And you're absolutely seeing it at solstice, at the full moon, and on. And it could be, a new relationship. It could be, something you've been wishing for a really long time. It can be prosperity. It can be a new business idea. It can be a new creative project that just thrills you and is so much fun. It's really cool. And then, of course, Christmas, we have the Leo moon, so people are going to want to celebrate and have fun and party. Yay! And then Mars goes home to Aries on December 31st and January 1st, and that's really good news, because now we have Mars in his own sign, Saturn in his own sign, Jupiter in his own sign, and Neptune in his own sign, which is really good. And no Venus retrograde next year, no Mars retrograde next year. Yay! 2018 has been a year of retrogrades. It's been so hard, too hard. And so I really like this energy. And, by dialing it back, you're going to be feeling really good by your birthday and going into January, getting ready for this new start that's coming. So for those of you open for love, it's on. I mean, you could be, meeting someone in the most surprising way, and that North Node is there too in the area of relationships. So it's on. For those of you coupled, it could be just this amazing, wonderful holiday season together where you're just so happy with each other and with the family and just hanging out, being very quiet and just enjoying life and together, being together. Yeah, I don't see any need for you to do anything big. It's more about just being together, lighting the fire, making great food, having fun, or depending on where you are on the planet, going to the beach, if you're in Australia, whatever you want to do, and enjoying each other so much. Money looks really good, and this is money coming to you from the business you own or the company you work for. Venus is working overtime to bring you greater prosperity and feel triumphant in your goals and achieving your goals. And that's why in the career, I would say finish up anything that needs finishing in December, finish any unfinished business, and get ready for January, because it's going to be action time, game on in January. Spiritually, this is the very big spiritual month for you. It's just get that time to spend time in nature, spend time, communing with Source, communing with the angels, communing with Lady Master Venus, and, set your intention for what you want to create in 2019 and the next 20 years. And think about it. Think about it now in December and get ready for it in January. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing my videos. You're rocking awesome, Capricorn. And thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It helps to support the channel, and it lets you know when I upload. So until next time, Capricorn, you are triumphant and you're achieving your goals. Yay! Oh, Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday, and Happy New Year!